You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. What's happening? Come on in here. Good to have you here. Happy Wednesday. Man. Is there a hidden cost to being fake? How about Azumi say that? Being inauthentic? Oh man, I should talk about that someday, about being authentic, huh? I should. I get in so much trouble for being myself. I really freaking do. Drives me up a wall. It really does. Anyway, today we're going to talk about the hidden... I'm sorry. Right? I'm going to be real, okay? We're going to talk about the hidden cost of being fake, how you can stop that. We'll break this down into a couple of easy steps and things you should pay attention to. Philosophical speaking, it just works. That's why what I do with my groups, it just works. It is a daily boost from Motivational.com. My name is Scott Smith. Nice to have you here today. Yep, on YouTube next week. If you're a YouTube person, YouTube at Daily Boost. I'm actually not sure I'm going to make it next week, so I have set a public declaration that it will happen next week, and so it will. It's going to be kind of fun. I'm looking forward to getting to know you a little bit. It's funny. Let me take a little sidebar here. I just said I get in trouble for being myself. And honestly, I get in trouble so much for being myself that then I come back around and I'm not myself. I try to buy into what people tell me to do, and got a comment here, got a comment that. And someone's really legitimate. I mean, I love getting feedback because you guys know, Scott, could you please talk a little slower? And I know you've done 5,000 episodes. Could you maybe not tell us at least every day? Got it. Thanks for the feedback. But the truth is, I'm a hot mess most of the time. I'm not like Tony Robbins. I'm not Brendan Burchard. I'm not those guys. I do something differently. And if you don't like what I do, that's okay. It's hard though. But I try to be as authentic as I possibly can. And I got to tell you, as you get older, sometimes, and don't ever mess with an old person because they don't give a crap. They just don't. It's like if you go to a bar, ladies, if you go to a bar, it's the old guy's going to hit at it because he doesn't care, right? But the truth is, you do kind of pay attention to that, don't you? Man, that was an inside thought there. Whoa. Okay, let's get into this, all right? So are you being fake? Are you not being authentic? Do you want to kind of learn how to kind of face your passion and live with purpose and meaning and build a legacy, maybe a lifestyle dynasty? Look what I built, going to pass that on. It's kind of cool stuff. Well, there's one place that I know works really well, and that is something I called achieving motivational awareness. And that is becoming deeply aware of what you do when you're being your true self. Paying attention to those moments that you feel most alive, most engaged, all the time, really, when you're trying to do something. Notice what you're thinking. When you pay attention to what you're daydreaming about, what lights you up. And by the way, this isn't about finding yourself, this motivational awareness, not at all. It's just accepting that this fires me up. It's recognizing yourself in action. It's observing the path that you choose to walk. It's you discovering that when I do this, I feel like myself. You're simply becoming very aware enough to guide yourself along the way. Now, this is really, really key. So I won't start something. Sometimes I get accused of, Scott, you said you were going to do this and you didn't do it. It took you months to get to it and then you didn't do it. Happens. I have all kinds of ideas. I'm one of those guys that has ideas all the time. But I don't know if you're like me or not, but I ain't going to start unless I'm motivated to do it. In fact, I will not even choose a project unless I have the motivation to do it. If I know what I kind of want to do, I want to do that, then I'm going to bake on it for a while to see why I want to do it. When I get the motivation, and motivation, by the way, comes from inspiration. Absolutely believe this because I've seen people completely unmotivated over the years and then suddenly something inspires them, good or bad, and they just fire up. Boom, you can't stop them. I have learned that. So what I do is instead of forcing myself to do something, I simply say, well, it's a good idea, but I don't like it. I'm not moving. See, I've noticed myself. I'm not naturally moving toward what I said I wanted to do. And that tells me I don't want to do it. There's something wrong with it. Either I don't want to do it overall or the process or something is wrong. If I can't get myself moving, it's just not firing me up, right? Does that happen to you? I recognized it a long time ago. So now the rule is this. If I get a crazy lame idea that's in my brain, because I do it all the time, that's how I think, like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's go after it. And then I sit on my butt. Okay, I'm going to scratch that idea. The problem is I open my mouth sometimes and tell you what I'm going to do. And then you say, well, it sounded good to me. Why didn't you do it? Well, I just didn't want to. So why don't you do it? Motivational awareness. So here's how I use it. Let me boil this down for you. Before I do anything, and you should do this today, if there's something you need to be doing, something maybe is in your mind that you'd like to do, maybe you want to play pickleball, but you haven't got yourself to do it yet, okay? Why don't you just accept the fact that, well, maybe I don't really want to do it. Or maybe I just, I haven't had time to buy the shoes because you got to have the shoes. It's like CrossFit used to be. You couldn't do CrossFit without the right shoes. Nowadays with pickleball, you got to have the right shoes and preferably have a couple of hip replacements because that's kind of how it works. What drives you? When you become aware of the motivational fire in your gut, watch what happens. And then all you have to do is explore the possibilities like we talked about early in the week and find things that fire you up. Boom, automatic motivation every single day. You don't have to work about it. Work about it? That was a weird way of saying that. Okay, what's next?
When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
Life comes down to two things. Now, I initially started talking about this in my Face Your Passion program. I wrote this module 2 years ago. And I taught this for years, but I never put it in an actual module. And that is the concept that everything in your life that happens to you, every opportunity, every obstacle comes from either people, including you, by the way, you're in the people group, and money, including your money. People and money. And I've had people fight me about that. I'll say that. And maybe you're thinking, people and money, what are you talking about? Listen, everything good, everything bad, everything comes from people and money. Now, some people try to tack another one onto that. They say, it's power too. Have you seen politics lately? And I agree with that. But listen, if you got people and money, you probably have power, right? Every single thing in your life that you love about your life, that's stopping you, that's propelling you, every single thing right now is because people and money, you have too many bad ones, not enough good ones. Everything comes out of that. Nothing in your life is not impacted by these true sources of power. This isn't limiting. It's liberating when you know that. When you accept the truth, when you gain clarity, where to focus your energy and attention. People and money. And so think about it for just a second. Some people say it's all about the who. Benjamin Hardy talks about the who. You got to have a who to grow your business. Well, I believe in that as well. I also know you build a whole franchise on talking about the who. So I'm going to look at your agenda just a little bit, but he's right fundamentally. People are the path to just about anything you want because somebody's already doing what you want to do and somebody can open a door for you. People are also the person that they will block you. People will ruin your day. They'll make your day the best it could ever be. Money is awesome. Too little money is far worse than a lot of money. Well, then again, I've seen people with a lot of money and they're really jerks. People and money. If you have enough money and yet bad people in your life, you're not happy. I'll see you at the bar every Friday night, Thursday, and Wednesday and Tuesday. Well, I could have just gone forward instead of backwards. Would have been a whole lot easier. The point is this. If you're upset, if you're not getting what you want, if you're not feeling like you have enough money, look around you. It's people and money. And remember, you are in that group. You're the people. So it's inside your head and how you're acting. And it's your money and how you're choosing to make your money or spend your money and everybody else around you. This is a broad philosophical concept, but I just find that if I know I'm going to step out the door and everybody around me is experiencing the same thing, it's a lot easier just to kind of deal with it, right? Finally, here's the other thing that I want to give you, the third step. My first step we walked into this was achieving motivational awareness. What drives you individually? Think about that right now. What drives you? What fires you up? Fires you up. This fires me up. What I'm doing right now, the way I'm doing it right now, when people say you talk too fast, you're not saying all that stuff, right? This is what I just did. To me, that's fun. I'm having a freaking good time. Whatever. Number 2, accept the influence of people and money in your life. Number 3, activate your daily awareness filter. Now, we do something called the Daily Awareness Diary. People hate to do the Daily Awareness Diary until they do it. Then they love it. And I don't even have it out there anymore, but you should do it. It's 9 questions you ask every single day, the same question every single day, and you answer it differently every single day. It's weird, right? But here's the thing. We have a control. We have 9 questions. And when we ask the same 9 questions and your life blows and goes on and everything, you start answering them every day, you start seeing really stuff. You become aware of so much. I can't not tell you the people that when they activate their daily awareness filter, man, I didn't know I drank that much. Dude, I need to get to the gym. I haven't said I love you to my wife in 3 weeks. They realize this stuff. And not only do they realize what they're doing or not doing, they can sift and sort and isolate what truly matters. You got to figure that out. You got to take a moment to pay attention. As a coach who works with a lot of people every single week, I can tell you, I'm like their daily awareness filter. They don't even know it. When they're talking to me, they're saying things and I'm filtering. I'm going, wait a second. Did he just do that? Did he do that? Did he do that? Uh-oh. Now we see the problem. You got to become aware of this attention that is trying to grab you, the agendas of others that are out there. And it's everywhere right now. Until you activate your daily awareness filter, everything you do is not going to be as effective as you want it to be. That's how it is. So number 1, understand how you get motivated. What is your level of motivational awareness? Like I said, for me, I won't start unless I'm fired up. That's all there is to it. And if I'm not starting, it probably means I'm not fired up. And why the hell am I thinking about doing it then? Number 2, accept the influence of people and money around you. You are people, you have money, or you do or you don't. I don't know what it is, but either way, it's guiding everything in your life. I'm going to get complaints about this one. And finally, activate your daily awareness filter because otherwise you're just lost. That's all there is to it. That's it. I actually gave away the Daily Awareness Diary and nobody wanted it. So I stopped giving it away. So go ahead. That's fine. I know. I don't want to write something every day, Scott. That sounds stupid. 9 questions. I'm not going to do it. That's fine. You don't have to do it. I can just tell you people in my Face Your Passion Inner Circle live and breathe by that damn thing. It's so simple and nobody does it. All right. So what's next? Oh yeah, YouTube. We're going over there. I know I'm talking about a lot this week, but I want you to be there. So do me a favor, make me feel cool. Go over to YouTube and YouTube at Daily Boost and subscribe to my channel. Go bing, 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 all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to talk much about it once we get over there. And do that. And I'm going to invite you into the behind the scenes stuff that I do live. And then you'll see me really, really mess things up. Tomorrow, take control of your calendar by the week. That's tomorrow's show. I'll see you then on the Daily Boost podcast.